Hi, I'm Mackey McNeil, and today I'm going to talk to you about balancing your head and your heart. At work, no less. As I've worked in my own business and with thousands of other business owners in pursuit of prosperity, I've learned that there are 5 critical mindset shifts that help a business owner not only profit, but prosper. Build a better toolbox, change your focus, use data as a convener, a unifier, stop being a fulcrum and build a wheel, and bring your head and heart to work. The first strategic planning session I ever held was on my back deck. I had a team of 3, me and 2 part-time employees. So imagine this. It's summer. I'm in my late 20s wearing a pair of shorts and taking in the sun with my 2 part-time employees. We're talking about company goals, how many new clients, what kind of clients we want, and our revenue goal, of course. We were shooting, I think, for $120,000. That was a year. What new training we might need and just how much we all wanted to work. It felt so natural to be open, transparent, and engaged with my small team. I don't know that I ever used the word love with them, but I love them. They took care of me, and I took care of them. Fast forward a few years. I'm in my early 30s, in my conference room with my CEO roundtable. I'm wearing a blue suit with big shoulder pads, big hair, and a crazy thing that looked like a tie around my neck. It's the 80s, and I'm dressed like every other professional woman out there as my best version of a guy. The rest of the roundtable was in their 40s and 50s, and they were men. While we never shared our financials, I made up that they were much wiser and more successful than I was. In fact, what I see now is they awakened my inner insecurity big time. So I decided to follow their example. I took a 180-degree turn and began emulating their style. They referred to their team as my staff, so I did too. They were micromanagers working insane hours, so I was too. They kept their goals close to the vest, never sharing them with their team. So I did too. And for me, this was a disaster. The mutually supportive relationship I had had with my team became one filled with daily frustration. In my career, I've met thousands of business owners, those that bring their heart to work and many that don't. And I've learned that you can produce stellar financial results either way. So what is the difference? Joy. Pure and simple, it's joy. An integral part of mind freedom, one of the 3 freedoms of prosperity. Without your heart, joy is a no-show. And time freedom, also one of the freedoms of prosperity. It's very difficult to achieve unless your team is bringing their hearts to work. And if you don't show up with your heart, your team will keep theirs tucked away for safekeeping too. When you and your team have joy, work is less workful. Okay, so that's not a word. It's more enjoyable, more filled with purpose and light. So the hard work is easier. People are happier and more engaged. So here's the deal. You can have the same amount of money either way. You can achieve one of the 3 freedoms of prosperity, money freedom. But the other 2, mind freedom and time freedom, they will keep being elusive as long as your heart is left outside the door of your office. I used to look back on the time when I locked up my heart at work as the moment of failure in my business life. But now I see it was just the contrast I needed to understand at a very deep level the purpose and power of bringing my heart to work every day. Are you bringing your heart to work? Does your team bring their hearts to work? Is your work life filled with joy? If so, I would love to hear your story. Please connect with me at mackeyadvisors.com. If you like this video, please share it with your community, hit the like button, leave a comment, or send this video with a personal message to your favorite business owner. And thank you for being part of the Prosper community.